Okay, basically, this PLP network presents Bread Magazine. We have our exclusive interview today with our artist. How you say it, Raya?
Ray.
Ray. Okay, I kept looking at it. I was like, wait a minute, R.A.E, R.E.A. I was trying to figure out how to say it. Okay, well, we want to welcome you to Bread Magazine. Um, So how long have you been an artist, or how long have you been performing as an artist?
I've been doing this for 3 years. So it was around like December 2017. My first performance was a house party and it grew from there. So 3 years and some change. I've been performing all around DC. I performed in Miami twice, Atlanta and New York. So
Okay. Um, what made you know like that you was meant to be an artist? Like what made you to think like one day, like, hey, this is what I want to do?
I kind of knew basically since around like middle school. I went to a gospel little show that my church had with the group, and it was like in that moment I was like, "Yep, I want to do that. I want to be on stage. I want to perform." Not necessarily like gospel music, but I was just like, "Yeah, I want to do that. That looks like something I could definitely do." So, and my passion of music had been like sitting in my heart since like my mom told me since I was 3, and so always had a passion for music, writing. It came from poetry more so, but then I turned into rap and then I always could sing. So I just kind of put it all together and then made it a career in 2017. So I've known for like since like a young age that I was going to do this.
Okay. Have you worked with any celebrities in your career?
No, not at all. I mean, like collab wise, no, but being around some, yes. When I went to Miami, it was a show hosted by Julian Booth, and he's from VH1's Love and Hip Hop Miami, and he hosted like a talent show for all artists, and that was like the like most beautiful experience I ever had performing. Like it was one of my biggest crowds. My second biggest crowd was New York then Atlanta, and Mr. Two Official from Quality Control was there. Irv Gotti was there. One of the A&R's management from Rolling Loud was there. D-Rock, which is a producer from Cash Money, was there. So it was a few like people that was in there, and maybe some others that were just undercover. So that was my first time around like people that had a celebrity status, and he threw a bomb show. Like I had a great time. Like I wish I could go back again, honestly. But other than
Well, I'm the PR person for Chef Stu. Did you watch Marriage Boot Camp?
I've never watched it, but I know of it. And I've seen like
Yeah.
snippets of
Well, Chef Stu is my PR client, and he used to date me, Chalet, and he was
it.
on Supermarket Stakeout. So he's a celebrity chef, and he's from Baltimore. So we
Okay, yeah, I've definitely
basically
heard of that show before. Supermarket Stick. I've definitely.
yeah, we basically, he go around for different cities to, cooking and helping the young kids with his nonprofit and his own comic book and, the whole 9 yards. Um, so if you could work with anybody in the future, who would you like to work with?
Oh, so many. Off Bucks, I will probably say Missy Elliott, honestly. Because next to Rihanna, Missy Elliott inspired me into getting into producing. Um, honestly, it was myself, but the main person that really got me to produce and like just be a different type of female artist was Missy Elliott, and there's a beat I actually have that I know that she would love to like be a part of. So Missy Elliott off Bucks, and then like Rihanna and Cardi B. That's my top 3 people I can think of right now.
That's a good answer. How long have you been under management with Rashida?
It's been going on. Coming up this summer would be a year, and it's kind of crazy how quick like the whole year kind of went by. So it'll be about like maybe 10 months to like a year. So and she's had my back. I'll give her that. You know, some things didn't work out, not because of her, but you know, people don't do their jobs right and stuff like that. But I will say, like, she's a like a big sister to me, and she's been real, and she's a fun person. But it's coming up to maybe a year, close to a year.
Okay. Um, so basically, is there anything else in the industry that you would like to do? Like, not only like sing, would you like to like host or act or model or anything like that in the industry?
Actually, yeah, and it's crazy because I've been modeling, I've done print and runway locally here, not like for Models Inc. or nothing like that, but like for a local designer, and just doing photo shoots of my own. I have a list of stuff I'm gonna do. Like I took drama class, so I guess acting wouldn't be a big thing for me. I wouldn't mind doing that. But I have my own podcast show right now, and radio was a study of mine at school. Even though I sacrificed the degree to kind of jump into music full time, but I'm doing a podcast show, so I definitely wouldn't mind doing radio. I've been thinking about doing my own TV show eventually. Um, Clothing line. This is what this hat is. Like I designed this hat, so a custom clothing line basically. Um, I'm working on a book, so there's a lot of different things I want to do in the industry. Like I'm also going to have to probably teach myself how to engineer because there's a lot of studios that are closing, and just money being a issue for everybody right now. But there's a lot of hats I plan on wearing, and I know it's good to have multiple different streams of revenue if you're going to go into this business because people bank on my career because of how much money they're getting from their label and all the royalties, so they think that that's going to last them. But it's just like nah, because it's like you could be shelved by a label, you could be dropped by a label, something could happen, and it's just like you're not being paid attention to no more, and there's somebody else bigger than you comes along. What you going to do if the money starts to decline? So I'm already kind of working on things to prepare myself. I don't see that happening for me, but you just got to be ready. You just got to be prepared.
Because sometimes it could be the dumbest songs that make the most money, and the songs that's really good and that's really worth something don't really get as much play as the songs that's real dumb. So that's just like a society that we work in is based on like sometimes stuff that don't make sense. That's what the young crowd like, and stuff
Hmm.
that do make sense. And it's true. I was telling my daughter a while back when the boy come out with the song, he was like, "Oh, push me to the edge. All my friends are dead." I'm like, "Who's dead? What's going on? Like, why is he saying people are dead?" And she like, "Oh, he's talking about the president." So I'm like, if you didn't know that and you old like me, you didn't know. Just like, people saying they're gonna blow their mama house up and all kinds of stuff. And I'm saying to myself, when I grew up, you blow my mama's house up, you won't blow nobody else's house up.
Hmm.
But it's just, subliminal messages is always good for artists to stay true to themselves and do what they believe, because you got some artists out here that's just all about the fame. They rap about or sing about drugs and money, but they're not really about that life. They just try to like portray that they're about that life, or they go and rent jewelry for videos, and after the videos they living in the hotels. So
They trend. They made it a trend to basically not be yourself, and it
yeah,
sucks.
yeah,
Like that's I made sure that I changed all that because I'm like, one, I didn't want to be like nobody else for one, because it's becoming stale. Like it's repetitive. Everybody's doing it, and it's so redundant. Now it's made a wave, but now the wave is dying because it's just like every artist that pops up, they're talking about the same thing, and it's like, okay, cool, like. And it's not to down nobody's, that's what you want to talk about. That's what you want to talk about. Yeah, that's making your money, but it's just like one of you going to hear something different, and that's why I just separated myself from that type of cloth, and I developed a message and a different sound. It still is a crank. It still got crank to it, but I'm gonna give y'all some different stuff because, quite frankly, I'm tired of hearing it. Yeah, I listen to some of it now. I just like to the beats. Like I listen to some of the stuff because the beats are nice, and then me just making my producer ear strong. I like the beats now. I don't even listen to their words unless they happen to say something that I guess I can understand or make sense of, or it's like holding some type of weight and truth to it. Other than that, it's sad.
yeah. Well, We're definitely glad that you could be a part of Red Magazine today. In a couple of days, I'll make sure that you get the link for your YouTube. It'll be posted in two places on Red Magazine on YouTube and POP Network on YouTube. And I'll definitely talk with you in just a few minutes and talk to Rashida to load you up with some more radio interviews and some exclusives and a little bit of Skype TV appearances and
Oof. Okay.
help with some stuff. Bread Magazine basically is a platform because we have TV, we have magazines, we have blogs, we have distribution. So it's basically an online one stop. We have um, R.A.E, like you said, just come up with that concept for the TV show until Rashida they hit me up. We have access to Roku. We have access to Comcast. It's basically just once you got the concept, once you shoot the trailer, we send it in, and it's just a matter of okay, if they approve it and want to take a chance to like put it on TV to let people see what you got going on. So
Okay.
my advice is just believe in yourself, keep it real. I'm just glad that you were on the interview today. Um, at this time, you can give any shout outs and tell everybody with links they can find you at, and hope to talk to you soon.
Okay, that's a bet. Thank you. Well, for one, thank you so much for having me. Like, this is cool because I didn't. You never know what anybody got plugged in behind. So I'm over here like, ooh, this is exciting. All right. Shout out to just I call them my fam. I don't like saying fans because it makes it seem like you're just there, and I don't like making people feel like that. So shout out to all my Skylag fam. Y'all already know what it is. Appreciate y'all for the support and the love and the everlasting like push to keep me intact mentally. You can find me on Instagram at Real and Explicit Music. That's REALN as the letter Nancy, explicit, and then music all together. And then you can also follow me on Twitter. Same thing, just without the music part. And I'm on all platforms, all streaming platforms. It's just DistroKid is weird, so you have to search R.A.E. and then Real and Explicit. Spelled the same way, REAL, N and then EXPLICIT. I promise you I'm gonna get it together. It's just that's how DistroKid put it out. So yeah, much love. Much love.
Okay. Well, you make sure you follow me on Instagram. I have your flyer up on my Instagram page as well. Perfect underscore legacy. Perfect legacy promotions. So it's perfect underscore legacy underscore promotions. And I'll definitely have your flyer up on there. Just make sure you check it out sometimes because I'm gonna be doing casting calls and movie roles and the whole 9 yards, magazine exclusives and stuff like that. So I definitely like to support positive people and keep you in the circle and hope to talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you. And just perfect underscore